What's up guys, Curtis here, welcome to a brand new episode of the Journeyman save. I don't have a clue what episode it is, the sun is slightly coming down so I should probably turn on my studio light, but I kind of don't feel like the studio light should be on for this series. This is the calm, the relaxed, the simple one. So, I don't know what episode it is. We have a Russian Cup game and a Derby game, so without any further ado, it's episode 2, isn't it? Episode 2, season 7. What? I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get into this flipping episode. Let's go. Come on. Right, we have a cup game against Alania. Let's show you what you missed. We are 5th at the moment, but there's not really a right lot in it. If we look at results, we've done okay. You guys saw the first 2 games of the season. I beat this team 4-2. They went 2-0 up, and then I managed to score 4 without a response, and we won 4-2. We drew a UFA. I don't know if it's UFA or UFA. I know that's a team that Frimpong played for. What were the stats like? 17 shots to 4. As always, sums up our things. 3 clear-cut chances and 3 half chances to their 1 half chance. It's just a joke. And then we played against Spartak Moscow, and we went 1-0 up, actually. They scored within seconds, and then Sergio Ramos scored an own goal. We kind of outplayed Spartak Moscow, which is nice considering they're the best team in the league, other than us. And then we beat Spartak Nalchik and Rubin Kazan. I'll take it. 1 loss and 2 draws is not the end of the world. We need to beat Zenit away from home, though. That'll be a huge game. But we're playing against Alania. They're in the 2nd division, so we are going to make some changes going into this game. What should we do? We're going to give Jordan Murray. We're going to take him out for Popov. Popov will come in. He can be a stopper. He's got very, very good potential, so he can come into side. We'll take Idrissa out. Actually, I want to play Popov in DM, and we're going to play Panyakov at centre-back. That'll do. Popov can play as a ball-winner midfielder. He can do a job there. What else do I want to do? I want to rest Schellander and play Tikhomorov. That should do the job. When we look at the bench, let me just take everyone out the bench, and then we'll basically just fill it in with the best super subs that we have, because super subs are important. Actually, I will also be bringing on Sane for Yuri Tielemans. That should be enough changes, shouldn't it? Is that enough? We've only got 3 foreign players in the first team. We'll rest Djorkaeff because he's an old man now. We'll play Molina. There you go. That's the team sorted. You guys pretty much saw it. We're 1 to 20 favourites. I feel like we can afford to make enough changes. We still got a good enough core of a squad there that I think a few players missing won't be a big problem. They're playing quite deep formation, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should be completely fine. We still got Dem in. We've still got a good striker. Defense is still pretty solid. The midfield's pretty good, and yeah, 4 changes should be enough to still go on and win the game. I know we've taken out some of our key players, but it should still be more than enough in this squad to do the business. And Sane playing in cam, that's something I'd like to see him doing in future. And Carlos Alenia has put us 1-0 up within 2 minutes. That will mean that I probably should have put 1 or 2 more youngsters on the bench for last minute subs, but I didn't, so I won't be doing that. I feel like the camera needs to be slightly higher. There we go, that's a bit better. Are we going to score back to back, or are they going to equalise? Marcos Alonso, I shouldn't have played him. I should have played the young Russian. He plays in Demin. Oh, should have been 2. This team's quite good, isn't it? I don't feel like we're going to have any problems coming out with a win here. We have a corner. Alenia whips it in. Molina, lovely. I love it when Molina scores. That's what we want. That is what we want. Is it going to be back-to-back goals? Literally highlights with goals instant. Fedotov, isn't he one of our players? Maybe. Tikhomorov comes forward, whips it in. I mean, this is just silly. I'm going to lower the tempo to that, because I feel like it's not fair on this poor team for us to be doing this, and I don't want players, just about to say, don't want players getting injured. Well, we have some choices. I'm going to bring on Alario, though. Or, no, I'll bring on Schellander. Let him get his confidence up. He can bang in some goals. My hay fever is a little bit naughty today. Oh, are they going to get an equaliser? Zorin on the edge of the box to Fedotov. Also, guys, at the time of you watching this, I don't know what day it will be, but basically, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4-0, wow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm actually away on a stag do, so I think I might have mentioned that in the last episode, so I won't be around instantly to reply to comments, but I will be trying as much as I can to respond to them. I will have my phone, obviously, with internet, so I will keep an eye on the comments, but may not be too instant with my responses. I've worked hard to try and get videos done in advance for you guys for the weekend, so hopefully everything goes down okay. That's 5-0. I don't know if it's even worth talking about this game because this is insane. We've had 6 shots and we've scored 5 of them. I've never seen anything like it. Talk about clinical. Imagine doing this against the big teams. It normally takes us 38 goals to score against the big teams. 5-0 within 17 minutes. Have you ever seen that? Don't tell me it's going to be 6 in 20. Is this team really that bad that we should have rested more than like 5 players? I thought resting 5 changes would be more than enough. Apparently not. Sane's coming forward now. Has the ball, plays it to Marcus Alonso, whips it in Sane to Schellander. This is insane. I've never seen anything like this in my life. 4 goals from our 2 strikers. Well, this is going to skew some flipping records for the rest of the season. We have a penalty. I assume this... Oh, it's Schellander is stepping up to it. It's 7-0 by half-time. I don't really have young players on the bench because we were only allowed 6-7 players on the bench. Usually when there's 12, I have a wealth of youngsters. But I don't... All the options now are loan players, and I don't see the point in bringing them on when I can just use players that I own. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to make any sense for me to bring on youngsters. I mean, I could... why would I bring any of these on if it's just on loan? I don't know. I'm just going to literally continue, and if we score, I'll let you know afterwards. But 7, what's the point? They've pulled one back. Arsen Shekimov has made it 7-1 with their first shot on target. This has been one of the most clinical games I've ever seen. Not sure what the fullback was doing. Great volley, took a little deflection. It's a big goal. They might come back into this now. Sane coming forward with the ball. Kuznetsov on the right hand side. This is just hard to get excited now. Sane. Shoot terrifically wide. We won at 8-1. There was a goal that I didn't even see. I was just tweeting, to be honest. Through to the next round of the cup. Maybe I'll give you guys a couple more games in this episode. Maybe we'll do Zenit and another, because that was a joke. That does mean we play against Dynamo Moscow in the next round of the cup, which could be quite interesting actually down there. Sad news, Tigomarov, who was given a big shot there. It could be the start of something special for him. Out for 3 to 4 months. That's quite gutting because he was my favourite third choice striker. Anything else happen of interest? It's nice to see that Schellander came on for him, though, and scored 3 and got an assist. So, not the end of the world. Alright, okay, we need to fix the team up. Shellander's coming in, of course. In comes Yuri Tielemans. Just a guy's back into the side. And back comes Jordan Murray. I think that is now too many players. That's it. Molina needs to come out for Djorkaeff. That is the team sorted. So, we need to sort out the bench, which is always annoying. I think basically, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this, and anyone that's featured at any point should be on the bench. That seems about right, doesn't it? This guy, I think he's too young to even play. He's on £8 a week, and he's got that potential. Why did this guy not play in the last game? He seemed perfect, tailor-made for it. Other than that, is there anyone I missed? I don't think so. I don't think I want any of these players on the squad. Right, Zenit St. Petersburg. Huge game. Away from home. They're actually a point ahead of us. I think they finished second in the league last year. So, this will be a huge game to see kind of how we're doing. I want to actually have a proper look at their side. If we look at their players, Lordigini's okay. Good right back. Good Russian right back. The centre-backs, they're okay. They're young, average. Nabulin at left back. A lot of Brazilians. That's 3 Brazilians right there. Giuliano, everyone knows him. He's a very good player. Shatov. Not sure about Michael Frey. They have some players. Our team is a lot better though. We should be winning this game. I know we're away from home. We should win it 2-1, 3-1, something like that. We can be a little bit leaky at the back. But I'd hope we can be clinical, and we should go on to win this game on paper. We do, however, have a few tired players, including Myasnikov I saw there. He's already on 80%, which is a shame. But Demin slipped through and he hits the post. Enormous chance to score there. That was a half chance and a woodwork hit. Should have been 1-0. Really should have. Interestingly as well, Spartak Moscow have just played against that Sofitov side, and I believe they've won. So that puts them 2 points ahead of us now. So a win right here could see... Actually, no, I think we'd be behind on head-to-head. But that could see us rise as high as second, with Terek and Lokomotiv Moscow still needing to play. But that could be huge. If we could take over Spartak and Zenit, it would be enormous. But there's a highlight now. Demin has the ball. He has a lot of men to beat, but he plays it perfectly wide to Marcus Alonso, and he finds Schellander, and that makes it 1-0, which means we go to third or second? We go to third because our head-to-head is behind Spartak's. I think that's just the case. I don't think a goal difference, but deserved lead, 7 shots to 3, 57% possession. This is how we should be performing away from home against the big sides. We have failed to do so a lot of times before now, but today, so far, we make it count. However, previous games, it's been our case that come to the last 10 minutes, we've conceded a pretty silly goal. But our morale, I said that really weirdly, our morale is fantastic. The players are all very, very hyped up and looking like they're ready to perform in this game. So hopefully it can continue and we don't concede that silly late goal that we seem to do a lot. Yuri Demin is having a poor game, but we don't have any Russians on the bench to bring on for him now, which is a slight shame. We don't really have any extra Russian spots too, so we'll see it out for him for a little bit. They come forward now. Scampini to Frey. Always happens, doesn't it? 15% less possession. Haven't created a chance until then. And of course, their one chance. Back of the net. It's always the way. Giuliano to Scampini. I'm really sorry. I can't stop yawning. And Frey puts it away. Hopefully, we can get a second. I'd be upset with a draw. I know we're away to the team that finished second last year, but I do firmly believe we should be winning games like this. Demin's coming forward now. Plays it to Schellander. He smashes against the crossbar. That will happen. Every time we play against a big team, we tend to hit the crossbar quite a lot. They have the ball now. They're coming forward. Shatov plays into Scampini. Frey has made it 2-1 for Zenit St. Petersburg. Ah, it's infuriating. It happens every time. We are the biggest bottlers known to man. I can't even make this sub, can I? Right, what Russian can we bring on? Do we do Vitinho? Right, we're doing this. It's all or nothing. All or nothing. Sorry. How are we doing this? Are we doing it like this? Are we doing it like this? Sane. We're doing this. We're playing the winger situation with just Schellander as a complete forward attack. A little bit more just fight and guile in the squad. Less defence. No, we're basically replacing Guy with Alenia and playing with wingers now. We'll create a little bit more with the squad. We're going to take off, exploit the middle. If they want to go through the flanks, they can. At the very least, we need to get an equaliser. We're going to go attacking. We've had double the passes, way more possession. It'll probably be 3-1 now, but at the end of the day, they've hit the post there. Wouldn't you rather it be 3-1 than you not bother to go all out at 2-1? What difference does it make, really? A bit of goal difference doesn't affect me. I'm going to take off. I'd like to take off Myasnikov, but that means we'd be a defender short. We're going to bring on Alexander Isaac, and we're basically going to just go gung-ho to finish the match off. We're going to play pump the ball into the box, route one, overload, shoot on sight sort of football. Just hope 5 minutes we can pull off an equaliser, because I think a point will be important. Taking a point off our rivals is the most important thing for me, really, but it's not going to happen. There's seconds left in the game. They're coming forward here. The whistle's going to be blown. I'm quite upset. At 1-1, maybe I should have gone off control, really. But we've injured our star Russian centre-back. We've left ourselves in a silly spot here. He'll be back by the next weekend, so that's not a problem. I'm not going to end the episode there. We're playing another game. We'll be back for Dynamo Moscow, and we're going to get the 3 points. You best believe it. Right, guys, next episode, we're against Dynamo Moscow. I'm going to say, might be a little bit distracted because I am currently watching the political debate on this monitor. So, if I'm a bit rubbish at not replying, I don't see. That's how rubbish I'm getting. I can't even speak normally. No, if I do mess up my words, that'll be why. We're at home to Dynamo Moscow. Should be an easy win. Said that before though, and we've been battered before. So let's hope we go and win this game. I'd like this to be 2 or 3-0. I'd like it to be a good one. I'm confident. I'm confident in this game. Look at the stats, guys. It's typical for every time we play. 18 shots to 2, 58% possession. They're probably going to score on this attack. Marcus Alonso to Yuri Tielemans. I would like us to get a goal. I want us to go 2-0 up in this game. Schellander. Can I just say, what a signing he was, by the way. Like, let's have a look at these stats. I think that was his 6th goal now in a... He's got 3 in the cup. I'm very happy with him. He has bagged a lot of goals. Almost every game he scores. That was something Ilario stopped doing for a lot of the season. So, confident that we found a little gem there. Those stats, though, just completely show what's going on with this team. And, as always, it wouldn't be a shock if we did just collapse enormously. I mean, looking at some of the ratings of the players, it's just not really that good enough. 21 shots. We scored 5 in 6 shots against the 2nd division side. Now we're struggling to get just efforts on target. It's quite upsetting that happens, to be honest with you. Yuri Tielemans having a bad game. Demin's having a bad game. It's not even like... I don't know, it's just bizarre. I'm getting worried though, with 20 minutes to go, there's not much time left. I'm going to bring on Vitinho because of just how poorly they're playing. And I also think we might bring on another kind of defensive player so that we can kind of just see this game out now. I don't know if it's the smartest decision, but let's do it. For once, we're going to shut up shop. We're not going to play for that 2nd goal. We're gonna see the game out. We're not gonna bottle a lead. We're going to go to shorter, retain possession, be more disciplined. Hopefully this would be nice if it's a goal for us. Djorkaeff to Guy. Schellander. Oh, it's a good effort. He isn't able to convert. It's back in the box to Vitinho. To Demin. He's hit the post. That should have been a goal. I feel like I need to turn down this debate here because there is a Scouser screaming in my ear. And you guys probably can hear it. But those stats, if Dynamo Moscow go on and get an equaliser now, it's the stuff nightmares are made of. But I think for once... we've actually managed to see out a game. Schellander to Kuznetsov to Djorkaeff, Vernbloom. Just finish it out, lads. Just keep the ball. This is exactly what I want us to do. 59% possession we finished the game with. Over double the passes of Dynamo Moscow. Those stats, that's what needs to be doing. I'm going to say, well done, lads. It was a good win. Right, that brings us to the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a jumbled episode, some weird games. We have an interesting schedule ahead of us. We play against Tom, Terek. I'm going to not show you guys the Dynamo Moscow game. I think we're going to return around this sort of period, maybe. Maybe we'll do the Locomotive. I don't know. Something like that. We'll play some of these games. Some of these easier ones so you guys can see the wins. But smash the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.